How much do we need to declutter when we're selling our homes? Obviously, the answer is going to be different for everyone. Some people have a lot of stuff everywhere. Pictures on the wall, knickknacks and things on shelves, furniture stuffed to the brim everywhere. And then there are some that live very minimalistically. I think most of us are somewhere in the middle. You also have to consider what your circumstances are. Are you single, a couple, a family? Are you downsizing? Whether it's for health or financial or some other reason. Are you upsizing? Is your family growing? Are you going to go into a multi-generational family situation? Are you going to start a home-based business? I mean, everybody's situation is different. So you need to assess what your needs are going to be. You may need to rent temporary storage if you want to keep all your stuff. But let's face it, there's always stuff that we're not using that we don't really need, we don't even want anymore. Now's the time, declutter it. The goal for prepping your house for sale is to show it in its best possible light and convey a feeling or a lifestyle that the buyer wants, and therefore help it to sell quickly and for as much money as possible. Buyers need to see the full potential of your house. If you have too much stuff, they may think that there isn't enough room for all their stuff. What to declutter first? As I've mentioned in several of my previous videos, you need to depersonalize and neutralize. So that means getting rid of all your personal photos and diplomas and any religious items or collections that might be frightening to some people and possibly dangerous, like for example a sword collection or maybe skeletons. Also remember to remove anything that identifies you with any club or political affiliation. Determine what you and your family really need to function in your home. Don't declutter items that you really need to use and function in your home. But if they are not aesthetically pleasing, store them out of sight when they're not in use, like a cabinet or a drawer close to where you would use them. For example, I have a little white plastic kettle that I use every day to make my tea. Not that pretty, so when it's not in use, I store it in the cabinet underneath. Try to show as much counter space as possible in the kitchen and minimize all visual distractions on all the other surfaces too. Minimize any collections on display. All those cute little figurines of dogs and ladies and any other dust collecting knickknacks. Bye-bye. Keep a few of the decor type items that you love if it's in a style that is going to go along with the staging plan. But remember, you're going to have to keep your home super clean while it's on the market. And the less things that you need to dust, the easier it will be. Declutter anything that you don't want to take to your new home. Don't get rid of all your big furniture right away. The real estate agent that I had come through here to give me a valuation made a comment actually about an empty space where I had a desk that I had recently sold. And he said, oh, well, the stagers may have to fill that in with something. Who knew? Make sure you keep enough furniture and accessories to identify the purpose of each room, at least for the initial photos. A dining table and chairs in the dining room, a bed and nightstands in the bedroom, a sofa in the living room. You get the picture. Now, I've seen other videos too where people were downsizing dramatically and they got rid of things too quickly. For example, there was one lady, she'd sold all her dining furniture before the initial photos were taken, and she just had a little card table and folding chairs there that she lived with for the final days of her being there. But it didn't show the room to its greatest potential. A lot of real estate agents today use digital staging online to show how nice a room can look with designer furniture and accessories. People know it's not real though, and they may be disappointed when they come and actually look in person because the perspective may be off. A small room can look a lot bigger online, or it may not be in the greatest condition, or the lighting may be bad, and those things aren't really shown properly in a picture online sometimes, even if they do take a true picture and show that as well as the digital staged version. Some real estate agents even offer a staging service as part of their service at either no extra costs or minimal extra costs if you have to rent furniture. When you are decluttering, you can obviously get rid of all the things that you don't want to take with you, but at least have a plan to fill the spaces, at least temporarily. If you want to sell some things, you can use that money to buy new things after you move to your new home. If you're moving a great distance, this is a great way to save on moving costs, and you can just wait till you get to your new place to buy them and have them delivered to your new home. If you found some of these tips helpful, please give me a like. If you have stayed to the end here, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.